One thing I truly don't like is the fact that nowadays men, sorry, I almost called them what they really are. Men are always trying to compare themselves to us, the superior being women. They seem to think that they're us, where they can change their emotions and feelings every 5 minutes. What I don't think y'all understand is that men have testosterone in their bodies, which means that they are constantly feeling that one thing, testosterone. Their testosterone levels only go up and down when they get old. With us women, our estrogen levels will be high at 3 p.m. and then low at 12 at night. Okay? We are constantly changing. That is why our emotions are constantly fluctuating. That is why we always have mood switches and changes. We got reasons. What the fuck are y'all's? Why is you acting like a bitch? Why is you mad that I told you no when you already knew the answer was going to be no from the jump? With me, I don't never know what the answer's really going to be. You know what I'm saying? You knew that there was a possibility that I was going to tell you no, so you should have prepared for it. With you, I already know it's a straight, he likes this and he don't like that. Simple like that. Stop trying to switch it up because you want to be like me. Be your motherfucking self. You acting ass nigga. These niggas be characters and they be trying to be you, and that's the sick part. That's the real sick, scary part. When they study acting and stuff, they start studying you and trying to be like you and trying to eat what you eat and wear the colors you wear and all this stuff. Sit down, twin. I don't need it. I need you to sit down and be a man.
Y'all know how the thing on the internet right now is, why as a man are you fat? I'm not gonna say too much about that one. My why as a man is and will always be, why as a man is it 10 a.m. in the morning and you still laying in the bed? Get up, get outside, and go put together some patio furniture, cut the grass, build a house, wash the car. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna go ahead and say what no one else is willing to say. So if you're a lover girl or a mediocre man, go ahead and click off this video because you won't like it, or you can cry in the comments. In order for us to achieve peace on planet Earth and get the things that we want to get out of this life, we're gonna have to delete 90% of men. Yes, that includes your awful baby daddy and your ancient father. So if I was president of the universe, we would literally structure society so that we can finally achieve a matriarchy. But in order to do that, we have to get rid of most men because, let's just face it, most men are not going to change. There's literally not enough time on planet Earth to change the heart of a trash man, and there's nothing you can do. We would literally need the second coming of Christ in order to change some of these men on this planet. And so what I'm suggesting is that we literally get rid of them using the science that we already have. Elon Musk has said that by the year 2031, we will be able to support life on planet Mars. So I'm suggesting that we ship 90%, the bottom 90% of men to Mars so that we can achieve the patriarchy.
I don't know if people are ready to hear this, but hypergamy content is slowly starting to feel like the female version of red pill content. Now, wait, hear me out. I know that red pill content is actively promoting abuse towards women, but hypergamy content is slowly promoting emotional abuse towards men. Okay, hold on. I love seeing women get treated like queens. I love seeing that on my page. I love seeing men adore and spoil their women any chance they get. However, there's content that's being pushed out to essentially make you compare your relationship with some random person's relationship. If your man does not buy you a car, 1,000 roses, and pays your rent, he's just not man enough. You're with the wrong guy. He's a dusty. Do you know how damaging that is for not just men, but for women ourselves? Because this is reinforcing the idea that a woman's value has to come from the external. It has to come from material goods. Like, I'm only a woman enough, I'm only feminine enough if I can have a guy pay for me, essentially. So my value is based on a man still. We are telling men that if you cannot provide 100% everything, give your wife everything, you're just not man enough. What about all those men?
Well. We meet here again, bro. It's like at this point, bro, we are not surprised. We are not surprised, dog. It's like you can't even exist, bro. And it's so funny how all these girls who hate the red pill content, right? Which they have every right to hate the red pill content. But then it's so funny because they're still contradicted their hatred for it when all their talking points is literally the same thing as if it was a man saying the same thing about women. It's the same thing. You're literally contradicting your hatred for the red pill, because you are red pill. You're literally the female version of the man when it comes to red pill, because it's like all these talking points. Oh, he ain't the man. Da, 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 da. Like, she literally in the video said, oh, she wants all 90% of men to go to Mars, so she can start her own women's society. like really understand what she's saying. She literally wants to delete 90% of, bro, what? Bro, it's so funny how when they say that, because you don't even realize that even if you did try to do that, bro, this world will collapse so fast. Women would do not like each other. Well, some obviously, but I'm saying like this, bro, the gossiping, the hatred for one another, bro, they all be talking behind their backs. They'll be fighting every day, bro. I'm telling you, they do not, bro. She is so, oh my God, this is so sad, bro. And it's like they get on the internet and they make content about this, and they're genuinely serious. And these are the same type of people who then have kids and then go have a son, and then now their son has to grow up with a piece of shit, a mother like that, a hating mother, you hate a gender so bad, like so much for what? Why? Like, I would never understand people who hate people based off race and gender. I would never understand it, because it's weird. It's so weird to me, because there has to be something wrong with your brain. There has to be something wrong with you. You're not normal. You're not normal. And it's really sad to see, because people will be building their careers off this, bro. They'd be building their careers off being racist and being hating on misogynist to whatever gender there is, bro. It is just disgusting, bro. It really is. And it's sad that this is the world we have to deal with, bro. And it's so crazy, because TikTok is like one of the main apps where all these dumbass takes and dumbass topics be showing up the most, bro. And it's like, damn, bro. It's like, what do you even do at this point? Really, what do you even do at this point? I mean, I'm like I said, you just gotta, at this point, you just gotta just let them talk, bro. You gotta just let them talk, cause. And you know what's funny? Look at this. Hold on, we gotta go back. Hold on, we gotta go back. This video right here I just posted, right? Let's see right here. I literally just posted this video right now today.
We find that's gay that boys do.
Anybody I used to talk to,
You're gay. Any boy that uses a TikTok filter.
girls are beefing and you're posting about it, you're gay.
They're driving and they say they can't find a parking spot.
If you're wearing a necklace like this, you're gay. You hang out with your partners more than your girl.
Any boy that comments under their homeboy pictures with hearts.
If you taking shots with the girls, you're gay.
Any boy that says period.
Any boy who got a little small tattoo right here. Why you don't got no sleeve? Like,
Any boy that beat their nails.
you're gay. If you got a nose ring, you're gay.
Any boy that has more piercings than me.
Pretty gay. If you do stop motion on TikTok, you gay.
You took your time. Filter on. Tap your phone.
But digital camera nigga, you gay.
Unless you're making content, I guess.
If you make content, you gay.
Maybe you want gay.
It is what it is. I don't like no nigga who all up on social media like that.
But he be making money off that. I'll pass on that one.
Yo, I at this point, bro, like, it's like you being that, bro, existing as a man is like a humiliation ritual, and putting black men on top of that humiliation ritual. We can't do nothing. We can't have none. No matter what we do, we can't have nothing, dog. Yo, if we're not buying her a house, if we're not buying her a car, buying her bags and all these things, paying her rent, we're not man enough. If we breathe, we're gay. Guys, at this point, bro, I just don't know what to say anymore, bro. I give up. I give up, dog. I give up, man. I mean, listen. Your chances of finding this in person, honestly, bro, I would say that it's low, but maybe it's not, dog. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. But just listen. If you see anybody moving like this, you just go far away from them. Just don't even pay them any mind. Just mind your business, and that's it.
There's always that one person who just ruins it all. This is just disappointing. The truth is, you don't end gender-based violence by becoming the very same thing you claim to be fighting against. If your solution to ending male violence is a blanket hatred for every man alive, then that's not activism. You're not an activist. That's just trauma dressed up as politics. Because here's the reality, right? The very same men you say must die when you say all men must die are the very same men
that's
who
supporting
protect you when something
Exactly.
goes wrong, when shit hits the fan, are the very same men who stand in solidarity with you, who march with you, who are in the fight against GBV, who raise our daughters. And so this is the problem when people turn activism into an aesthetic. They prioritize shock value over real solutions. You know what I mean? I always found it funny that a lot of these women who claim to hate men, a lot of these women who say things like all men should die, are the very same women who rely on men's protection. There'll be videos of
Exactly.
women being violated,
They look for a man.
videos of women being assaulted, and the
Yep.
first question they'll ask is,
Why didn't no one help
why
me?
didn't a man do anything about it? Why did all the men in the room stand there and not do anything?
Yep.
Which I agree with them with, but you know what the problem is? These are the type of women who will never ask, why didn't any woman in the room do anything about it? What about them when they
Exactly.
could have stepped in to help too? These are the women who claim to hate men so much they hate every single man walking on planet Earth. They claim men should die, but when shit hits the fan, who's the first person they expect to come to their protection? This is disappointing. Honestly, I had to make a video on this. This is really disappointing. You just killed it. Men took to the streets. It was eye-watering to see how many men showed up for our women. It was eye-watering to see how many men came to stand in solidarity with our women in the march. For us to wake up the next day and see things like this on social media.
And it's so annoying because it's like, bro, like when it comes to someone like me, bro, I would never, ever in my life hit a woman. Never. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if she's trying to like delete me from this earth, then that's a different story. But I will always remove myself from the situation, bro. I don't like getting into all that, bro. I don't even like that. I even get to the point where when I see like women like in movies getting hurt, I don't even like seeing that. I just never liked women in general getting hurt. I never liked that. I just don't like it. I don't like seeing it. I don't like it. Right? It's like obviously I don't like seeing anybody in general get hurt, but you know what I'm saying? I rather like not a woman go through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'd rather prefer men to go through. I'm just saying like I just don't like seeing it more from women because it's just something. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know, but it's so annoying because these are the type of people, like he said in the video, that would ask for a man's protection. But then it's like if something happened to her or any person, they would want us to help them. But it's like if we found out that they were supporting this hatred of men, bro, we have every right to be like, oh no, 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 we do not care about you no more. We don't care about you no more. Because look what you're doing. Look look at the narrative that you're pushing to society, right? And it's like I said, it's just such a nasty environment that there is people out there that have sons and do this, bro. Right? They take all that anger, all that trauma that they dealt with from the past and they dump it onto their sons. Hate the world, talk about deleting man. Oh, I want to like all men should die. Like, why? What do you even get? Like, I really don't understand, bro. I really don't understand.